Good afternoon, everyone. It's Stephen Paul back with you for WinExtra's Daily Brief for February 24th, 2011. We're past the episode 100, and Pierre will definitely try to keep this one under, 15 minutes at least. Just for you, buddy. Oh, before I forget.
We go a bit long yesterday.
Yeah, before we forget. Goodies. There we go.
You've still got it upside down.
Oh, there we go. Sorry. There we go.
What's that, your new motherboard and RAM?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got the case over there, brand new Cooler Master. I won't show it because it's too damn big and it's not out of the box yet. But
I don't
my
like
project for tonight after the show goes up.
I don't like you.
Yeah, well, I'm the one that's doing all the video stuff, so I figured I get some goodies. Anyway.
You know who else I don't like today?
Who else?
PayPal.
Oh, yeah. Nasty people.
Well, look, it was bad enough, when, at least in my opinion, it was bad enough when they cut off, along with other companies, the ability for, WikiLeaks to take donations. But, this private Bradley Manning, he's being held. There's been no trial. He's not been found guilty of anything, so on and so forth. And now PayPal has, of their own volition, apparently, which in other words means that they were either threatened or put under pressure. But basically, they're just proving that they're a government shill now at this point, and doing basically anything that is asked of them by the government, because they've now cut off the ability to donate to Private Manning's defense fund via PayPal.
Now, apparently, this account that got frozen or cut off has been in existence for 3 or 4 years, and it's only since they combined forces with the defense fund for Bradley Manning that they've been cut off.
Yeah.
This wasn't a brand new account or anything like this. It was already in existence and had been doing business.
This is rather ridiculous. You know what I mean? Basically, whether or not you believe Manning is guilty is irrelevant. Okay? Whether or not you agree with what he is supposed to have done or not is irrelevant. The fact of the matter is that he's having his accounts cut off for no good reason, because he hasn't legally been found guilty of anything yet.
No.
It's just pure political pressure. And you know what? It doesn't belong in business. This kind of action does not belong in business.
A little bit of a network problem there, folks. Sorry about that. Anyway, back on the Microsoft stuff. We wrote the other day on the 22nd that the Windows 7 Service Pack 1 was now available for all. Today, EdBot has a fix for those of you running Windows 7 and Linux on the same PC that might be encountering some problems.
Yeah, I mean, this is really only going to affect a small number of users out there, and I've seen reports from Linux users who are dual booting who haven't had this problem. But basically what's going on is that the Windows 7 Service Pack can't find the active partition to update. And this is, of course, one of the problems that arises when you've got things like, Grub as a bootloader at the beginning. Anyway, the fix is rather simple. It involves just running, Windows disk management and setting either the system reserve partition to active, or if that's not available, setting the actual Windows installation partition to active. Either way, we have a full link in the show notes that will bring you to basically everything you need to know if you're one of these few people that actually has this problem. But it's just a really handful of people. But, we aim to help.
Yes, we do. Apparently the WC3, which is the governing body for standards on the web, has accepted Microsoft's tracking protection standard submission.
Yeah, now, before people sort of get all out of hand and say, Microsoft is against setting the rules, this isn't what's going on. It means that they've accepted their submission. Now, other parties have made submissions too. It doesn't mean that anything's been standardized yet. Basically, what this has to do with is the no tracking stuff that you see in IE9. everybody seems to have their own version of it. For example, Firefox has put forward that they put some code in the header for no tracking. Okay, and whether or not that will work is massively open to debate. And Microsoft's solution is to use filter lists that are built into IE9, which again has its own drawbacks and its own benefits. You don't have to rely on third parties to actually, to honor the fact that you want to do this, whereas Firefox implementation does. But yeah, it's just a little bit of news. That means that now, actually, I believe that means that from this point on, they can actually start the process of deciding which is and setting the standard, because now I believe they have all the necessary submissions in place.
Yeah. Apparently, I guess Sprint is getting its first Windows Phone 7. This is the HDMA or CDMA network?
It's the CDMA, yeah. It's the HTC Arrive.
And apparently it's coming with the cut and paste and already working on it.
I did not know that. But
yeah,
this
I saw that this morning.
A rather nice little phone. It is CDMA, which means that, I can't understand why Verizon isn't shipping the same phone, but which also leaves Verizon as the only network not carrying Windows Phone 7.
I think they're still squealing over tin.
Yeah.
Anyway,
but I tell you what, my wife would like this phone because she loves the touchscreen, the keypads. Yeah. Sorry. She doesn't like touchscreen
keyboards
for actually typing.
Yeah,
and this comes with a nice little slide-out keyboard. So nice little phone.
Facebook, Bing announced this morning that they have expanded their liked results within search results to the fact where they are popping up. If you're in the U.S. only right now, you'll start to see once you link your Bing or your Bing account with your Facebook account, blah 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 blah. You'll start seeing Facebook likes for search results. Now, as interesting as that is, and it is rather an interesting idea, because Google has Twitter results as part of their search results now. There was a question raised in the comments on the original post at Bing about the fact that there are pages on Facebook that are primarily there to game the system and get you doing things you really don't want to do, and these could pop up as part of the search results within Bing. So you're basically clicking on a link that is leading you. Yeah, I know. But anyway, that was just, I wrote about it this morning.
But seriously, doesn't this happen in Google?
No, because they don't show Facebook results.
Really?
Nope.
Hang on now.
They show Twitter, but they don't
Challenge
show
accepted. Let me go to Google here. All right. I just searched for my old site because the new name Early Bits isn't yet fully propagated. But so I searched for Daily Shite, and yes, on Facebook on Bing I got the web address. I also got the Facebook page. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to do the exact same search on Google here. I get the Facebook page.
No, but this is coming up as actual Facebook likes in Bing.
Okay. But what does it matter if you end up on the page or not? I'm trying to understand what the big woohoo is.
It's just news.
Oh dear, Facebook has a like button. Oh dear, like buttons can be gamed. Here's an FYI. People have been gaming like buttons for as long as like buttons have been around. Yes. If there's anytime there's ever been any kind of social voting, people have been giving it.
Yes, I know. We're doing our public duty informing people of all the...
Do your duty somewhere else. This is pointless. Let's move on.
There is nothing to move on to. We're done.
What?
Yes.
That was quick.
Yes, it was.
Yes, there is.
What? Well, do it quickly because we're running out of time.
Okay, well, Google have today launched Google Connect. Now, we talked about this a long time ago. It's been in beta for about a year. Well, basically what it allows you to do is, using Office 2003 upwards, all the way up to 2010, you can have your Google Docs auto-synced to your Google Apps and auto-collaborate while working in Word or PowerPoint or Excel or whatever. It is a plugin that runs on top of Word and does all the syncing in the background for you. And I suppose it's kind of a shot across the bow towards Microsoft and Office 365. And that's about it.
Yep.
If you want this, you can go to, where can they go? You can go to tools.google.com/DL page/Cloud Connect. We'll put a link in the show notes.
Yes. Anyway, that's the show for today. Got any comments you want to make about the stories today? You got any thoughts on what we've had to say? Shoot us an email at podcast.winextra.
Oh, come on, you can get the email right. 101 episodes, you get the email address right.
Podcast@winextra.com.
And you can always send us a text message or leave us a voicemail to US number 251-281-8730. And yes, I did check it to make sure it's correct. And of course, if you're watching us on YouTube or anywhere like that, I can
blame my fluffing up on my excitement over new equipment. You don't have an excuse anymore.
Hudson, you get excited over the strangest thing.
And on that note, folks, that's Paul. I'm Steve. This has been WinExtra's Daily Brief for February 24th, 2011. Take care and have a great day.
Have a good one, folks.